better wake up soon. I hope I wasn't too rough with them. I mean, a brick to the head isn't exactly a good thing for people, but it was very much necessary. Oh, hello there. You're finally awake. What are you doing here? Well, you're toxic. That's why you're here. You're that toxic little shit I played with last week who said I sucked at gaming. I'm a good gamer. Don't you try to tell me I'm not a good gamer. I'm way better than you. I bet I'd win against if we 1v1'd, and if I didn't have the stupid lag. Oh, I'll blame everything on the lag. I bet you were lag switching, weren't you? Or one of your buddies? Really? I have evidence that one of your buddies named TouchGrass69420 is cheating and hacking and stuff. Yeah, I guess it's a silly username, but they were still one of your buddies and you were still working with them. I'm so happy I ended up doxing you all. Oh yeah, you didn't realize, but I doxed you after a toxic game we played. I considered deleting your game saves, but that's not enough. Yeah, I ended up doxing all of you and now everyone knows your information, but I guess you're safe now because you're with me. Oh yeah, I guess I should explain a little more. When I went to your address, I saw you. I couldn't believe my eyes. Despite the fact that you're toxic on games, you're one of the most beautiful people I've ever seen. I fell in love at first sight with you. I needed you. I decided instead of hurting you, I'd just take you and love you and, well, take care of you. Forever. Let you go? No, that's not gonna happen, darling. I love you more than words can express. You'll love me back, darling. You honestly don't really have a choice at this point. You're silly. This isn't a game. I love you for real. You're everything to me. I love gaming, but I love you more than that. Don't you call me crazy. You and your buddies were the ones being so toxic on the games. And people wonder why so many game communities are considered heavily toxic when fools like you act the way you all did. Don't try to downplay how you jerks acted. You're all toxic. I'm thin-skinned. No, you and your buddies are assholes. In fact, guess what? I took care of your buddies while you were asleep. Oh wait, actually, I took care of all of them before I found you. You were the last one I was going to deal with. Some of them tried to put up a fight, but in the end, it didn't work at all. They all met the same fate. Of course, it could never be traced back to me, darling, so we don't have to worry about that. I guess you really weren't listening to me. Yes, I killed them. Don't look so surprised, silly. You all brought this on yourselves. And I would kill you. But I love you way too much to do such a terrible thing to a person like you. I do love you. Sure, I killed some people you care about, but they were bad influences for you. You don't need anyone. You just need me, darling. Is it really that crazy? Is it really crazy for me to eliminate bad influences from your life? You don't need those people. They're wrong for you. They're bad for you. Don't let their deaths upset you, darling. You have me now. Sure, you don't know me yet, but you'll know me soon enough. I mean, we'll have plenty of time to get to know each other better. Someday, we'll look back at this moment and laugh. You're just gonna sit there all tied up for me. Don't you worry, though. Once you're good, I'll remove the restraints from you, and you can enjoy our home freely. Eventually, we can even play games together. We can play shooters, fighter games, and racing games. We can even do some classic split-screen gaming that isn't as common as it used to be. Yeah, we can sit on the couch and play split-screen. I think that sounds fun. No. Oh, come on now. What kind of gamer are you, darling? You don't want to play games with your partner? Well, yeah, you're my partner now. It's the whole reason I brought you here. You're so silly. Do you really think I'm gonna let you go? No, not happening, darling. You're mine now. You'll never escape or leave. You better get used to this, darling. You have no other option, so you'll get used to it eventually. Oh, darling, begging won't do you any good. I'm not going to change my mind. You're not going to be leaving here. Please just stop being silly. You're not going to leave here anytime soon. So, just be good for me, darling. Alright, that's enough speaking for you. I'm gonna gag your mouth. There you go. Now I can't understand you at all. You better think about what you say, because the next time you speak and you're speaking out of line, I'm gonna punish you much more than what I'm doing right now. Understand, darling? Nod for me. That's good. You'll feel better later. It's all gonna be fine. Okay, dear? Good. Just know, I will always love you, darling.